How's it going, guys? The Traveler here. I'm here to share with you some of my tips and tricks on how I travel, how I can afford to travel, and some of the things that I do to save money and travel wisely. I also want to share with you some of my tips that I use on booking trips and some of the different things that I do to learn about the cultures in the countries and places that I go around the world. One of the questions that I've been asked the most by you guys has been, is Egypt safe? And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. And when I was doing my original research, and even before I came, it was a lot of misconceptions about what Egypt was like. I can tell you that once I got there, I was completely blown away with how wrong people were with what Egypt was really like. So the first, to answer your question, yes, Egypt is very safe. There was never one point at any time that I felt like I was in any danger. There is a lot of security. There's a lot of people that walk around with guns, or whether they're military police or military. However, there were times where I did feel like people were consistently trying to take advantage of me. But it wasn't that I ever felt like my safety was at risk or my life was in danger. However, it was when I was trying to make purchases that people would definitely take advantage of you. And when I did my research online, people mentioned it, but they did not tell me how bad it was. So one of the things I wanted to share with you is, how do you prepare for when you go to a country like Egypt, where they will take complete advantage of you if you're a foreigner and you don't know any better, or you're a new traveler, and how you can avoid it. Number one, don't make eye contact with vendors. Unless you plan on making a purchase, if you're walking and you have a destination, continue walking to your destination and do the best you can to not make eye contact. A lot of times you may think this is rude to not speak or not look at someone, but it is a good way to let the vendors know that you are absolutely not interested. Number two, if someone hands you something, do not take it. Do not allow anyone to put anything on you. Do not allow anyone to hand anything to you. If someone hands you something, and again, this may sound rude, but if it hits the ground, it hits the ground. Do not pick it up. Those are tricks that they use to take advantage of you, to get you into a conversation. And once you start talking to them, they will continue to take advantage of you, trying to sell you things. And you'll also notice that you can haggle in Egypt everywhere and about everything. If they see that you are from Europe, or if they see that you're from the US, they will absolutely 100% jack up the prices for you. And you'll notice that if you see anyone who's a savvy traveler, you walk away from them, 9 times out of 10, that price is probably going to drop about 75%. So it's very, very important that you, number one, if you don't want to buy something, avoid conversation and eye contact with vendors. Number two, ensure that you do not allow them to hand you anything or put anything on your person like a bracelet or anything else, or a scarf. Very important.